Well, I'm out. First time in weeks I've been able to. It's lashed down most of yesterday and all night. It's stopped at the moment. There's a bit of sun in and out, so hopefully I'll catch in between showers. And I've got a little stove stand, windscreen to play with and test. So let's go and find a little quiet spot in my usual quiet little area. This is a small private woodland, very small. Well, when I say private, I tend to take that as more of a suggestion. But there's been some management here, some log cutting. But it's a Sunday, so that shouldn't bother me as to who's about today. I'm going deep enough into it. I think that no one would bother me or find me anyway. Well, fingers crossed it won't rain. And I'm on the flight path. So one's just gone over, so I've got about 15 minutes before the next one is for a bit of silence. The birds are loud, which is nice. Okay, so yes, a new stove stand, which I will show you now. I managed to find a nice little bag for it, which fits perfectly, and it's the little Lixada 3-piece titanium pot stand stroke windscreen, which, yeah, I'm quite liking. A little bit fiddly, oh, wrong way, but it does go together nicely. And that's basically it. My intention was to maybe cut a slot out of there, maybe enlarge this without losing the integrity, to do like a little wood stove. But I'll have a play with my alcohol stove first, and then we'll do a little burn, and we'll see if that works with some twigs, and then I can decide if it's something I want to continue with. Yeah, it's nice. I say the pot that I've got, or this particular pot, just coincidentally happens to fit that exactly. So I could either carry it like that or wrapped up in the bag if it was going for another stove sort of thing. But for the moment, we'll do it as it is. Right, okay, let me get sorted out. I've got some tomato soup to have today, so we'll boil that up on here. Got my little mini ultralight Fancy Feast-esque stove, because that fits in nice. Ooh, a little bit too much in there, possibly. And I've got a slightly bigger pot just to do it in. And I've got some Campbell's soup, because I'm quite liking this at the moment. So you usually do the soup plus half water, but I like to do some milk, some nice Jersey milk. to produce the right consistency. So let me crack on with that, and I'll bring you back when I get started. Well, we'll give that 5 minutes and then come back. Delish. Yeah, that's nice. I'm quite happy with that. It's small and light, which is what I like. Now, it's already bent into shape now, see? I do like that blue hue that titanium gets. Yeah, nice and small. That's next to a card, say. So card and a half sort of thing. Yeah. Okay, so now I can wash my pot up, boil some water, and try it with some twigs in, and see how that goes. For the sake of £8, what's that? $10 maybe. I can afford to wreck it maybe, and then possibly have to buy another one. Cause yeah, I do like it. It fits well in my kits. Anyway, let's get set up for some twig stovery. Right, a bit of silence for another 15 minutes. What have I got in here? Oh, all sorts. Mostly birch bark. That's okay. Is that it? Purely just the birch bark? Seems so, okay. Very small twigs on this, but such is the nature of the beast. Right, now I wonder, I can just about open that up. Even the dead standing is a little bit on the damp side. We'll have to see. Yeah, it's working. Nah, I think I'll have to find the best dry wood I can. That's just fluttering out. Right, okay, let's see if I can find a bit more dry wood and try again. Okay, that's a bit drier, I think, this one. So, take 2. And we'll try again. Ah, look, that's better. He says, oh, come on. See, this is it. I don't get out enough to put some good practice into, well, especially wet weather. Wet weather fire lighting. Oi! And I've only forgot to start talking there. I haven't got any cotton wool pads or what have you. Which way are we going? Smoke's all over the shop. Oh, right. Are we on for one now? It's possible. Smaller. Oh, I'll switch this off, otherwise it's just going to be me 10 minutes of trying to get this to light. We're back in a minute. Right, it's burning a little bit better now. I'll have to wait for it to get a bit more even. That's better. Right, let's just try and bang this on and we'll see whether it stays. Jesus, that is smoky Joe's. No, maybe I went on too soon. Okay, I'm not going to stop, I'm going to keep going. Right, we're going. Right, I think we're achieving something now. I'm man enough to show the fails as well as the wins. Alright, let's now try and bung this back on. I think it's definitely the airflow doesn't help. If I offset the pot slightly, there's a little bit more in maybe. Nah, it's doable after a fashion. I mean, yeah, you could do it with a bit of effort. Drier wood would be nice. If I could maybe think of something just to raise the pot a little bit more than the crenellations do already, it would probably work better. I've got my little Boundless Voyage, which is a couple of videos back, which is a titanium little wood burner, which works a little bit better. So I'd probably use that if I had to. Not if I had to, if I wanted to. I was just trying to see if I could get anything out of that. So possibly no. I think we'll just stick to the alcohol stove. Well, like I say, that worked after a fashion. If I had to use it at a pinch, I suppose I could. But yeah, I think I'd probably take one of my other little mini twig stoves. And well, this is nicely formed now, as you can see. Semicircles. That fits in that other pot perfectly, so I may keep it in there. But I've got this little bag anyway. Cool, that'll do. Right, the sun's in and out, so I'm going to lay in the hammock for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes till I get a call. Oh, it's pleasant enough. And we're still only sort of springtime. It's not summertime yet. So the weather will pick up and perk up, won't it?